name is Melissa. I'm a mom of two. I live here in Vancouver with my husband Tom. We both work full-time and our girls are in elementary school, which keeps us very busy during the days. Every day really is different. My husband and I, we have two daughters and we're constantly juggling who goes where at what time. But I'd say an average routine is us waking up early around 6 a.m., getting our daughters ready for their morning activities. We've just started cross country and volleyball in the mornings, 2 days a week. So one of them is out the door before the other, but we make it work somehow. Then it comes down to making breakfast, getting dressed, heading off to work. We've got both girls in elementary school, so they're there all day. My husband and I are both working full-time, and so we're gone all day as well. We rely on our school's after school program to watch the girls while we're out of the house. But then we pick them up, we take turns depending on what day it is, picking them up, heading home, making dinner, trying to relax. What is that? With two kids, it's hard. And then before we know it, the day is typically over and it's getting ready for bed and catching as much sleep as we can before it all starts over again. The part of my day that feels most demanding is after I've picked up the girls from school and we get home. It's a rush to do a few quick chores, empty their backpacks, put their lunch kits away in the kitchen, and then make dinner. I'm often overwhelmed by the thought of making dinner after I myself have just worked a full day, so it can get a little hectic and takes all I can to get through it sometimes. Okay, so day to day, when I'm getting dressed, I wake up in the morning, I'm really thinking about my whole day, everything I've got on my mind. You know, I've got to get the kids ready this morning, so we've got school drop-off, then I'm heading into the office. I might have my swimming class in the evening. So I'm really trying to find pieces that are really comfortable, but also stylish, and that fit well together, you know, that I can mix and match with and carry with me from one activity to the next. In the last 2 years, I had a really big health scare, and although I've come out on the other side of it, it's brought me such perspective and has taught me what really matters to me in life and how important my family is to me, but also how important spending time with myself is. So although it's a bit of a challenge, I do like to get up early in the morning to have alone time. I find it's the only time I really can be alone, because when the kids go to bed, I'm zonked, like I just pass right out. So I try to find moments in the morning to go to a group fitness class or read a book or just have my coffee in silence and be by myself. The hardest part about being a mom for me is that it doesn't come with a handbook. Of course, I'm trying to learn from my friends and family around me, but there's no answer on how to do everything perfectly. And life gets messy, schedules get thrown off no matter how hard you try to plan, and you just have to pull yourself together and get through each day with love and attention for your children. And that's what I try to do. You know, it's interesting being a mom. You learn so much about yourself, and sometimes I try to see things from the perspective of my children, and I can see through both of my daughters how they both have such different experiences, even with me. My first daughter, she taught me how to be a mom, and I'm learning through her how to discipline, how to love, how to have fun as a parent. And I think that maybe my second daughter has it a little easier because I've already gone through all of the steps with my first child. So it's something that I am so amazed by and am trying to learn from and carry with me as a mom. So one of my favorite rituals with my girls is getting into the kitchen with them, taking out all of the ingredients and baking something really delicious. something that we've recently started, but is a great segue into teaching them skills for the real world, and we have so much fun. They love to bake, and so do I, and it's so nice to do it together and to get a little treat at the end. It's the great little gift of spending time together and making something delicious. My favorite way to get back into routine with my family is to include them as part of the process. I'm a big proponent of having a schedule and for everybody doing their part to get through it together. It's a great way not only to teach my girls how to contribute to our family and our home, but also it gives me some autonomy and allows me to get back to myself and not have this identity that's tied to doing everything for the family.